Yeah. So today I am going to be talking about the exams that you'll have to write if you're going to join your master's degree in radiation biology here at Oxford University in the Department of Oncology. Yeah. So thank you so much for being here, and if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe. We are looking for more subscribers. Come on, don't just pass by, join the bandwagon. Join the bandwagon and subscribe to my channel. And we do it together because we're gonna do it. Yeah, we're gonna do it because we like it. Yeah. So today I decided to talk about various exams, you must be aware of, because I really didn't know all the exams before I joined the course. Of course, I joined the what is it called? The word is gone. Nani sore? The orientation. The orientation. I joined the orientation, but I couldn't remember most of the things. Because by the time we had the orientation, I was in Japan. It was already late in Japan, because in Japan, Japan is 8 hours ahead. So by the time the orientation was conducted, I was already so sleepy and so tired. So I remember, I could remember some things, but not all of them. And I couldn't find various videos that were talking about, the exams we do. So I'm just going to be talking about these exams. Today I'm just going to be briefing. I'm just going to be a brief overview of all these exams. And in the next videos, I'll be giving you tips from my own perspective, from how I've, comparing the exams I've done in Japan, in Uganda, and then here at Oxford University. I'll just be giving you some of the tips, how best you can, pass these exams. And I hope you find something useful. I hope you find something useful in these videos. So in total, I think you have about, let me count them, 1, 2, 3, 4. You have about 4 exams, but I'm going to just be talking about each exam one by one briefly. The first exam you're going to do if you're going to join this master's course, the master's in radiation biology, it will be the qualifying exam. What is a qualifying exam? Every student is required to pass a qualifying exam for you to continue with the course. Okay, how is this exam and what is it all about? Well, you are going to start with the mycomas term. I don't know how they pronounce it, but I call it myco. Sometimes I just call it myco term because it's easier for me, just myco term, but I think it's called mycomas, mycomas. Those who know those who know what I'm talking about, and you also know. But the first term, which starts in October, that first term, you're going to cover 6 modules. Remember that this course is composed of 12 modules, at least in our year. In the future, things might change, you never know, but for our year, the course consisted of 12 modules. So, in the first term, 3 months or 2.5 months, you're going to cover 6 modules. But, my junior, you have to be ready for what you are coming for. 2.5 months is a little time. So the course is well packed. It's intense, it's heavy. And I'm sure, you got accepted, you are capable, you are enough. Just have to realize your potential and just believe in yourself and then go for it. I'm not scaring you because, come on, we've all passed it. What about you? You can also do it. We eat the same food. If you can pass it, you can also pass it, okay? So don't get scared. Oh my God, no. You can only get scared if you haven't prepared. But if you have prepared yourself well, you won't get scared. Trust me, you won't get scared and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. So In the 6 modules you're going to learn, they are going to set 50 questions. Things might change in the future, so whatever I'm saying is based on our year. On our year and also the previous years. So things might change in the future. So just give you an overview based on what I've done, okay? Yeah. So it will be 50 questions and you will have to pass 50%. That means that on average, each question is 2 marks on average. Because they are multiple choice questions, 50 questions, that means that 50 by 2, that's 100. So if you pass 25 questions, that means that you've obtained your 50%. So you've passed the exam. That is the pass mark, 50%. You must pass that. And what else in that exam? Yeah, that's all you have to know about the exam. About that exam, yeah, that's all. Multiple choice, 50 questions, the pass mark is 50%. Those things are very important for you. Very, very important. When I say the pass mark is 50%, doesn't mean that you should only aim for 50%. Come on, aim for something higher. Aim for something higher and then obtain something close to that. You understand? Don't aim for the pass mark. Don't. Aim for something higher. Just be like, okay, let me try to get 80 at least 80. Then you can get 78. That's not a bad score. It's not bad. You can say, okay, I want to get a 94. And then you end up getting 84. That's fine. That's a very good score. So aim high. So even if you get, a score that is a little bit lower to that, you know that you set a good goal. So I would advise you to do that. Yeah. And then what else can I say about that that exam? That exam does not qualify to your final grade, but it's extremely important because they decide if you can continue with the course or you cannot continue with the course. So it's the determinant, it's prerequisite for you to continue with the course, Masters in Radiation Biology. So you have to invest so much in that exam. What else can I tell you? Okay, what if you fail the qualifying exam? What will happen? When you fail the qualifying exam, you will have a chance to do the exam again. At least, we had a chance to do the exam again in our year. So you have a chance to do the exam again, and you only have to do that exam at the beginning of the Hillary term, and you have only one chance to repeat that exam. That means that if you fail the qualifying exam the second time, you have to be kicked out of the course. Yeah, you cannot continue with the course. That's what I know. Yeah, that's what I know. Yeah, but still, I think you can, that's what I know, but I think you can be in touch with Miss Tracy. Well, in our case, Miss Tracy was the one who was taking care of us, Yeah, you'll meet her. She's so nice. She'll listen to you. Yeah, so try to be in touch with her. Just in case of anything, just approach her. Yeah, you might have a different person because she might be having a different position, or I don't know what will happen in the future. But yeah, just contact the person responsible as soon as possible in case of anything. They'll give you all the support you need. They'll give you all the support you do need. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say about that exam. The second exam is called the extended essay. Yeah, the extended essay. This essay counts on your final grade, and in our year it counted 15%, 15% of the final grade. For this extended essay, you'll be having very many questions, about 12 questions. You'll have a list of questions, about 12 questions, and then you have to choose a question, and then you write a 3,000 essay basing on that question, answering that question. Yeah, you will like it. Yeah, you will like it. I liked writing the extended essay because we had enough time, I always like it when I write an essay and I give it enough time. I like it because I know that, okay, if I'm slow at typing, but at least I'll use my time well to make sure that I spend so much time in thinking, finding ideas, how best can I arrange them, and then take my time to type my answers, Yeah, you will enjoy it if you start writing early, but it will eat you up when you start when you start writing it late. Yeah, it's 15%, and yeah, that's it basically. Yeah, that's it basically. You will have time about 2 months. Yeah, about 2 months to write that exam, and you'll just have to submit it via maybe Weblan. Yeah, we submitted via Weblan, so they will give you the instructions, so you don't have to worry about that. But just know that that's the easy. It's 3,000 words, and they'll give you so many questions. You have to pick the question you want and write. Only one trick for that is that I strongly advise you to write on a question that aligns with the project, the dissertation project you're going to work on. I don't know, but it helps a lot. It helps so much, because when you're writing your extended essay, you're going to read so many papers, a lot of things. You're going to combine your lecture notes. You're going to read a book, You're going to have so many papers, research papers, published about your question. And by the time you will finish the essay, you will have so much knowledge. So it will be good for you to apply that knowledge, in your project, to see how best you can use some of the knowledge when you're writing about your project. So I advise you really to select a question that relates or that is linked to the project you are going to do. Yes, for your dissertation. Yep. Then the next exam is called the written exam. This is an exam. Oh wait, before I continue, I want to tell you that the extended essay must be submitted in early March. We submitted our extended essay. I remember it was 5th of March. Yeah, so you might submit your extended essay in early March. Yeah, and by February you will have your dissertation titles, so no worries about that. So yeah, let's go to the next exam. The next exam is called the written exam. This contributes about 25. Yeah, things might change. I don't know how things will be in your year, but in our year it accounted for 25% of the final grade. In this written exam, this is the hardest exam, at least for me, because you are timed. You will have very many questions. You'll have a link. You log into the link, and then you'll have many questions, and from those many questions, from the list of those questions, you'll just have to pick 3 questions and answer those. That's how it was in our case. I don't know how things will be in your case. Okay? Yeah, but in our case, we selected 3 questions and then we answered them in 3 hours. In our case, it was 3 hours plus 1 hour, just making everything, proofreading and everything. So in total, it was 4 hours. What can I say about this? I'll give you more tips for each exam, but for this exam, you have to practice. You do so many assignments, and they will prepare you. They will prepare you to write these essays. But still, if your typing is slow, and if English is not your first language, you have to invest in a little bit more energy to make sure that you increase on your typing speed. Because look, you can't fail an exam not because you don't know what to write, but because you are slow at typing, that your idea cannot be fully developed because you're rushing, right? You know the idea, you have a cool idea, you want to include it, but time does not allow you, right? So you have to practice so much on that. Increase your typing speed and increase your thinking capability. I don't know how that will happen, but when you read so many papers and try to pay much attention in a class, so that you can know how best you can combine ideas from various courses. Just take time to think about things. Don't just quickly go through the content. Focus on the content. Give it time. Give it time. Allow your brain to think about the content. Allow your brain to think about questions. Practice a lot. Yeah, you'll be fine. Yeah. And then the next exam is the dissertation. That is the dissertation. The dissertation accounts for 60% of the final grade. Well, in our case, things might change in your case. And the dissertation is composed of two things. We have a dissertation thesis. That is, you go to the lab, you do the project for about 3 to 4 months. You do the project, you get the data, and then you write a report. Well, why do I call it a report? It's a thesis, yeah. But yeah, it's a report by the form of it's a thesis, yeah. Let's just use one word, thesis. You have to write a thesis. You write like scientific paper, abstract, introduction, methodology, result, a discussion, and then the references, yeah. So you have to write that thesis and submit it. Then the other component is the viva. The viva is when you have the unlike an interview, but it's like conversation between you and the examiners. They actually want to test you how best you understand your project and the methodologies you used and everything. From my point of view, I think they want to test if you are good at designing an experiment. How good you are at designing an experiment. Yeah, so this one, the viva, is 25% and the thesis is 75%. I hope I didn't confuse you. The dissertation is 60%, but the dissertation is composed of two. The thesis, which is 75%, and this one, the viva, which is 25%. Those are the exams you'll have to do. And what is my general advice regarding those exams? Look, overall, you have the first exam, extended essay, 15%. You have the written exam, 25%. Dissertation, 60%. These are different percentages, but don't ever make a mistake. Don't ever make any mistake to judge that, okay, this is 15%, I don't have to invest in so much energy. This is 25%, I'll invest in a little bit more energy. This is 60%, I'll invest the highest energy here. My sweetheart, my darling, my love, hear this from me. Invest 100% energy in all the exams. In all the exams. In all the exams. I'm repeating this. Invest maximum energy. Invest maximum energy in all the exams. Don't be like, oh, this is an extended essay, it's 15%, let me just write about 2,000 words and submit. Hey! Who? Do you know the score you will get for your written exam? You don't know, right? So if you get a very high score in your dissertation, it will pull you up. It will pull your average up and you'll end up getting a merit or distinction. So don't ever play with any exam. Don't be fooled by the tiny percentages assigned to those exams. Invest in maximum energy. Write all the exams in full swing. Don't be lazy. Don't be lazy. Write your exams well. Focus on them and give them maximum energy. Yeah. The written exam is 25%. Give them as much energy as you would give the dissertation, which is 60%. Yeah, invest in, for you, I'm telling you, for you to gain something good from something, you must invest in as much energy and time as you can. It's more like a business. The more you work hard, the more you gain the profits. I'm telling you, this is more like a business. So try to invest as much energy as you can in each exam. Don't judge exams. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. Let me just repeat that. Yeah. Thank you so much for listening. And if you have any questions, of course, you can approach me. I'll try as much as I can to help you with some tips I have. And if there are specific questions I'm not well conversant with, of course, I'll try to see if I can get someone who can help us. Yeah, but I'm really happy that we can help you And if you think that we are capable of, helping in one or the other, just contact us. All of us are on LinkedIn. We are on LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook. So all of us are nice, and I don't think that you'll approach anybody and they don't help you. They'll help you. I'm sure they will help you. All my classmates are very nice, so they'll help you. So try to approach anybody you are comfortable with. And I personally, I wish you only the best in this, because you will like it. I loved it. I loved the 6 months. You'll enjoy it. Yeah, I loved it so much because I learned a lot and I enjoyed my life. So I'm sure you'll enjoy it. And don't get scared of exams. Come on, you'll be fine. You will be fine. Hear this from me. You will be fine. Look, I came here in October. And I have been doing my YouTube. I've been uploading videos consistently, uploading a lot of content. Making videos is not easy because it requires time to edit, removing some things, So I've been YouTubing, and I've been working on my community projects, while studying. But still I can pass, right? So you can also pass. I'm sure you can also pass. But I advise you to first do self-analysis. Sit down and do self-analysis and ask yourself, what can I do? What can't I do? And then if you understand that, okay, I think I can do this, I can do this. Because if person A does all these things, doesn't mean that you can also do all these things. We are all different. You might be good at writing an essay. I might be good at multiple choice questions. I might be good at multitasking. You might be good at doing one thing at a time, but perfectly. You understand that? So we are different people. So try to do self-analysis before you do whatever you want to do. Yeah. I advise you to spend time doing self-analysis before you start like, wanna do this. Spend some time, because I really don't want you to end up biting more than you can chew. Yeah. I don't want you to get overwhelmed by work. Oh, I have to do this, I'm doing this. No. Enjoy life. Life is not a rest that, I should do this at this time. No. Take your time and enjoy it. Life is too short, man. Enjoy it. But I love you and I can't wait to... I wish you none but the best in this course. You will be fine, my juniors. I love you so much. Just approach me anytime, just in case of anything. And if you have any issues, just contact Miss Tracy or somebody who will be responsible for you in your case, just in case, anything changes. You will be fine. You'll be fine. All professors are very nice. They are so kind. You can ask questions if they are meaningful and non-meaningful. They will answer all your questions. So just ask as many questions as you can. And the good thing is that they allow you to message them after class. So go through the modules and then prepare the questions and send them to the professors. They'll be more than happy. More than happy to help you. So thank you so much. Bye.